There is one Tejinder Singh Virk. He is a Samajwadi Party leader, and that person has been named by one of the victims' father, Shubham Mishra's father. There are other elements also who are eulogizing Bhindranwale, whose pictures have been seen with Congress leaders who are also there. Now, what is the need of Bhindranwale and Khalistan in this movement? And immediately after this incident, you have seen Sikhs for Justice, a banned terrorist group. It has come out and supported the entire violence and has said that the solution for this is that we need Khalistan. So this shows that there is a Khalistani link.
Hello, good evening, namaste, and welcome to Citti Media. My name is Citti, your host. We have all been witnessing the farmers' protest for the last 2 years, and in the last couple of days, it has taken a massive turn in Lakhimpur. To discuss this, we have Shehzad ji with us. Shehzad ji, namaste, and welcome to Citti Media. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Pleasure's all mine.
Shehzad ji, your opening comments about what we are witnessing from Lakhimpur, and from there we'll take it forward.
देखिए, शुरुआत में मैं केवल इतना कहना चाहूंगा कि जो लखीमपुर में हो रहा है बेसिकली किसान बहाना है, कुछ लोगों को सियासत चमकाना है, हिंसा भड़काना है और खोई हुई राजनीतिक जमीन को पाना है। ये किसानों के जमीन की बात नहीं है, ये किसानों के अधिकार की बात नहीं है। अगर ऐसा होता तो प्रियंका वाड्रा जी सीतापुर में सफाई करने के बदले राजस्थान में सफाई करती, जहां पर किसानों को पीटा गया बर्बरता पूर्वक, हनुमानगढ़ में। अगर ऐसा होता तो आज किसान 10,000 किसान सड़कों पर है राजस्थान के। क्या मांग रहे हैं? पानी बिजली मांग रहे हैं, उनको दिया नहीं जा रहा। साबित होता है कि उनका लक्ष्य केवल सियासत करना है और झूठ के आधार पर। कांग्रेस के नेता आज कह रहे हैं कि फेसबुक का जो आउटेज हुआ, इतना बड़ा फेसबुक का आउटेज, वो फेसबुक का आउटेज लखीमपुर को दबाने के लिए हुआ। मतलब मार्क जगरबर्ग ने $6 बिलियन का अपना नुकसान करवाया, फेसबुक की कंपनी को नुकसान में डाला और लखीमपुर को छिपाने के लिए उसने ये किया। ये कांग्रेस के नेता इस प्रकार के झूठ बोल रहे हैं। आज एक वीडियो वायरल की जा रही है, एक वीडियो के आधार पर निष्कर्ष पर पहुंचा जा रहा है। उसी वीडियो में दिख रहा है कि शीशा जो है गाड़ी का वो टूटा हुआ है, उसके ड्राइवर साइड का शीशा टूटा हुआ है। इसका मतलब यह है कि किसी ने गाड़ी पे हमला किया। इसके और भी वीडियोस है। अब कोई हमला करेगा तो क्या नियंत्रण गाड़ी का नहीं खोएगा? और नियंत्रण खोते खोते अगर गाड़ी का एक्सीडेंट होता है, उसके बाद ड्राइवर को बाहर निकालकर पीट दिया जाता है, एक पत्थर तो अधिकारों की नहीं है, किसानों के अधिकारों की नहीं है, केवल अपने राजनीतिक हित को साधने की है।
Right. Shehzad ji, we're also seeing the presence of Khalistani elements in the protests. I mean, how dangerous is this to our national security?
See, the entire protest, so-called protest that took place yesterday, it has the links of all Khalistani elements. Firstly, there were people who were wearing Khalistani t-shirts at that protest site. They did not look as if they were from there. They resorted to violence. They wanted to target the convoy of the Minister of State for Home Affairs. They made the people in that convoy. They threw big stones at him, and then they lynched those people after the accident took place. And after that, those elements who are actually involved in this, there is one Tejinder Singh Virk. He's a Samajwadi Party leader, and that person has been named by one of the victims' father, Shubham Mishra's father. There are other elements also who are eulogizing Bhindranwale, whose pictures have been seen with Congress leaders who are also there. Now, what is the need of Bhindranwale and Khalistan in this movement? And immediately after this incident, you have seen Sikhs for Justice, a banned terrorist group. It has come out and supported the entire violence and has said that the solution for this is that we need Khalistan. So this shows that there is a Khalistani link. Even when there was a violence on 26 January, when the national tricolor was desecrated, even when the 400 policemen were endorsed by elements antithetical to India, including the Khalistani elements who are basically proxies for Pakistan.
Right. And we've been seeing the leadership, and it's hugely questionable because Tikait ji came out in public yesterday after the incident, and he was threatening that journalists would be met from the same fate as the one that was killed yesterday. And what do you have to say about this? Because Raman Kashyap ji's death is shocking news for all of us.
See, it is unfortunate that those who speak about freedom of speech, those who speak about media rights, those who speak about kalam ki azadi, when a journalist has been lynched to death, no fault of his, a young boy, Raman Kashyap, Editors Guild of India,
Yes.
the Congress party and its leadership also. So why is the silence of the secular lambs? And more importantly, now a few days ago, Rakesh Tikait issued a threat, apparently a threat to journalists, and today a journalist has been killed. If MOS Home's previous statements or Haryana Chief Minister's previous statements are being linked to the violence in Lakhimpur, then obviously we can link the statement of Rakesh Tikait against journalists to the death of the journalist in Lakhimpur as well. Same logic should apply.
Right. And Shehzad ji, we've been seeing the protests over the last 2 years, and they've even infiltrated the Republic Day parade and Independence Day celebration. So all this drama has been going on for a very long time. And now the Uttar Pradesh polls are coming up, and their issue is very political, is what is clear in the last 2 days. So what can the BJP do, or what needs to be done to end this protest?
See, the question that you've asked me, unfortunately, my internet connection is a little weak. So I've heard your question, but let me answer it nonetheless. Yes, it is completely political. This was never about the Kisan Hit or Kisan Farm laws. Even the Supreme Court yesterday has said that once the matter has reached the Supreme Court, why are you protesting? There is no need to protest. We have formed a committee. We have stated the laws. Why is there a protest? So this has exposed the political nature of this entire Andolan. This is an Andolan done by andolanjeevis like Yogendra, Yadav, Darshan Pal, Tikait and others who have never, they are not farmers anymore. They are political farmers who are trying to grow a political crop. I just have simple 2-3 questions. Rajasthan mein pitai hui Hanumangarh mein kisanon ki. Have these political farmers gone there? They have not uttered a word. There is a black law in Punjab where if you breach contract, put in Chhattisgarh also there are a lot of things that are happening against the farmers. Have they gone there? The Congress party wanted to bring these 3 same farm laws, and they had in fact mentioned it in its manifesto. Have they said that we will never ever vote for the Congress party? No, they praised the Congress party. This is the same Congress party which did not put the implementation of the recommendation of the Swaminathan Commission report on MSP. The Congress party, how much MSP it gave during UPA tenure, what kind of procurement they did and how much they were paying, and today what is being procured and how much is being paid is there in public domain. So right. It is not a matter of it is a matter of fact that these so-called andolanjeevis, they are only selectively protesting because their interest is not the interest of the farmers, their interest is their political interest.
Right, you're absolutely right, Shehzad ji, and excellent points. But what the opposition is also saying is that regardless of whether you agree or disagree with our protest, it is our fundamental right to be at the site of the protest. So Owaisi is asking why he is not being allowed. So why is the BJP not allowing opposition leaders to go there?
No, this is not true. There are Rakesh Tikait, who is a Kisan Neta, at least in name. He has been allowed to go. He, in fact, did the samjhota between the farmers' side and the administration side. Other leaders have also gone, but you do not have a fundamental right to create law and order disturbance. You do not have a fundamental right to do riots. You do not have a fundamental right just because you want to score political points that you will create a law and order situation in the state. So if you want to go, then you have to go in a certain manner in which you are not inciting the people there with falsehoods. But unfortunately, look at the hypocrisy. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, he is speaking about Uttar Pradesh in his own who want to incite violence in the name of farmers. they cannot be allowed, and there is a law for that, and it is not unconstitutional. It is very much part of the constitution that you cannot be allowed to create a law and order situation.
Right. Thank you so much for joining us. I know you've had a very busy day, Shehzad ji.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to have you here.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Shehzad ji. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.